Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is just 2 days away. And so we are going to work on a Thanksgiving spelling list and a Thanksgiving alphabet. So we're going to get started with our board with our magnetic letters. And we are going to sing our Thanksgiving alphabet first. And then we'll move on to our spelling list, which just has, I think, less than 10 words, but they're all Thanksgiving related. So it should be kind of easy to figure out. So let's get started. Okay, we've got our alphabet all ready to go here. So let's get started. It's just a traditional alphabet song, but it's Thanksgiving food theme. So let's get going here. 1, 2, ready, go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, that gravy looks good to me. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Prayer of thanksgiving we offer thee. Q, R, S. Don't forget the sweet potato pie and the sweet cream butter. T, U, V. Very tasty, Mom. Thanks for the meal. W, X, Y, and Z. We've come to the end of our Thanksgiving feast. We've stuffed ourselves, and now we'll find a comfy seat and fall asleep. Okay, so here we go with our Boggle board. We've got our first word, and it has 3 syllables. So we are going to split it up into like 3 different little words. So we've got our first word right here, our second little word right here, and our ending right here. So what do you think this word is? Look at it. Think about what I said the theme was for today, and we'll start putting it all together and seeing how quickly you can solve it. Okay, ready? Go. I'm going to give you a hint. Have you got it? I'll give you another one. What about one more? Oh, now you have to have guessed this by now. It's our theme. It's Thanksgiving. So our first word is thanks. Our second word is giving, but because of the syllables, we're going to split it. And then just the other day, we dealt with a bunch of words that ended in ing. So Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. Okay, on to our next word. Let's get these out of here. That's probably our longest word for today. Okay, how about this one? Okay, it's got 6 letters. And it has 2 syllables, and we're going to split it right here. So let me start gathering the letters here. And I need an R. Okay, so we have a U, a K, a T, a Y, and an E and an R. What do you think that spells? Two little words. I'll give you a hint. This is the star of our show on Thanksgiving, if that helps you. How about another helper? Starts with a T, ends in a Y. What could it be? Okay, if you haven't figured it out, I'm going to sound it out and see if you can drop the letters in the right spot. Turkey. Turkey. It's turkey. So how do you spell it? T-U-R-K-E-Y. Turkey. Delicious. Okay, next word. Okay, here we go. This is an important word of the day. Two syllables. 6 letters. And let me gather them up so we can start guessing. Let's see, I need an F. Where is my F? Oh, there's one. Orange F. And I've got an orange L. And let's get a red M. And a blue I. So we have an L, a Y, an A, an F, an M, and an I. So what could those letters spell? Any ideas? I'll give you a hint. Last letter is Y. First letter is an F. So it starts with an F, it ends in a Y, and we have a L, A, and an M, and an I in the middle. So I'm going to sound it out and see if you can figure out where those letters drop in. Family. 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 So let's put it together. F-A-M-I-L-Y. Family. Okay, next word. Now these two words that are coming up have to do with your calendar and Thanksgiving. So let's see if you can guess what the first one is. Okay, we've got 8 letters. And our syllables, we have 3 syllables. And now let me gather the letters. We have an N, we have an M, we have an O, a V, an E, another E, a B, and an R. VOMNEEBR. What could those words spell? Think about it. It's on your calendar that we're working on for 2026. What could it be? I'll give you one hint. Second letter is O. What could it be? Okay. If you haven't got it yet, I'm going to sound it out for you and see if you can figure out where those letters fall. No, them, burr. No, them, burr. Okay, it's November. Thanksgiving is always in the month of November. And as you know, it's getting colder in our November this year. We're supposed to get snow on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, November, November. Okay, next word, keep thinking calendar for a hint. Okay, we've got 8 letters again, and we have 2 syllables. Let's get our letters. A T, an A, a Y, an R, a D, an S. I think we need an H, and we need a U. Okay, we've got a U, H, A, Y, T, R, D, S. What could that spell? Think of your calendar and think of Thanksgiving. What could that word possibly be? Any ideas? Anybody got it yet? Okay, I'm going to give you one hint. A D is the first letter of our second syllable. Let me give you another one. Any guesses? Okay, that should help narrow it down to what it could possibly be. Okay, I'm going to sound it out. Thursday. Thursday. Thanksgiving is always on Thursday in November. Okay, Thursday. Thursday. Okay. Next word. Well, this is a big deal on Thanksgiving. Okay, it's a 2-syllable word. They're actually 2 separate words. So let me find the letters here. a T. Let's see here. Okay, what could this be? This is a huge event that happens usually after you've eaten your Thanksgiving dinner. And a lot of families do this after they've eaten their Thanksgiving dinner, but lots of times I would think they'd be too full. So maybe they do this before dinner. What could it be? I'll give you a hint. It's a sport. And it's a huge deal. They talk about it all the time, leading up to Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. The last two letters are LL. So what could it be? Remember, I said it's two complete words put together. What could it be? We have a B, an O, an A, an F, an O, and a T. Okay, I'm going to sound it out. Football. Football. Now you should all know how to spell each one of those words. So F-O-O-T-B-A-L-L. Football. Okay. Next word. Okay, this is going to be a favorite food. We have a two-syllable word here. One syllable word here. And let's see, let's get our letters for it. I'll put the first word letters up here. Oh, got that one. And then I've got a second word down there. Okay, we have an N, a K, an M, a P, a U, and an I for the first word. What about starting with the second word first? Since it's only 3 letters, what could it possibly be? I'll give you a hint. The middle letter is I. Have you guessed it? What kind of a dessert is it? It's pie. So, what is the first word? We have and pie. So what could it be? Actually, I've left out one letter. Where is it? Do I have another one? Okay, we know this word is pie. I'm going to have to write this in because I need another P, and I don't have one, a magnetic letter. So what do you think it is? I'll give you the last letter and the first letter. So we have a P, K, M, P, U, I, and an N. What type of pie is it? Okay, that's a big old hint. It is pumpkin. 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 Pumpkin pie. Yummy, with lots of whipped topping on the top of it. Okay, last word. It's another famous food item for our Thanksgiving dinner. And hopefully I have enough letters because this is a big one. Okay, so let me get all of my letters together. Let's start up here. I need a Y. Oh, there it is. I need an A. And then down here, I need a U. I need another S. And we need a C. Another A. And we need an E. Okay. Should we start with the shorter word first, or do you want to start with this one? I say let's start with the short word first. Okay. So we have an S, a C, a U, an A, and an E. It's a famous food item. It's very popular for this meal for Thanksgiving. I'll give you a hint. It's red, and it usually comes in a can. Got any guesses? Okay, let's give you a hint for the second word. Give you another letter. Okay, I gave you the consonants. Now all you have are the three vowels. Where do they go? Okay, I'm going to sound it out. Sauce. Sauce. So in our spelling the other day, we put two letters together to give us that aw sound. Do you remember? We've got two of them right here. Which ones make the aw sound, and which order are they in? So for our aw sound in this word, we need the A and the U to be together and the E on the end. Sauce. Okay. If you know the second word, do you know the first word? Because you always say both of them together. The word is cranberry. Cranberry. Cranberry sauce. Okay, so it's C-R-A-N berry. B-E-R. Ooh, I need another R. Do I have another R? No. That's why it wasn't up there. I knew I was missing something. And a Y. Cranberry sauce. There you go. That is the last word of the day. Okay, you turkeys. Get to it. Get to spelling and learn these words. Have fun. Have a great Thanksgiving day. Eat a lot of really good food. and take a good nap. And don't forget to help your mom with the dishes. Catch you later, guys.